That feeling of being exhausted before your day even begins is not your new normal. Waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night because your bladder demands it. This isn't just a minor inconvenience you have to accept. It is a sign that something inside is out of balance. And for millions of men, the source of that frustration is the single walnut-sized gland. These nightly struggles and those frustrating trips to the bathroom during the day often have very little to do with your age and everything to do with the health of your prostate. For over 20 years of my practice, I have helped men in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond reclaim their nights and their vitality. And I can tell you with absolute certainty that lasting relief rarely comes from a prescription bottle alone. It starts on your plate. Today I will reveal 5 powerful meats that clinical research and my own patient data show can directly help soothe inflammation and support a healthier, smaller prostate. This isn't theoretical. One specific type of meat contains compounds that can actually begin to calm prostate tissue and reduce that constant pressure within days. We are going to talk about that meat in just a moment. I am Dr. Loin Carter, a board-certified geriatric and men's health physician. My entire philosophy is built on one simple principle. We treat the root cause, not just the symptoms. We find the source of the inflammation, and we address it with precision. You know the scene all too well. You finally get comfortable in bed, hoping for a full night of rest, but sleep doesn't last. A relentless pressure builds in your pelvis, pulling you from sleep, forcing you out of bed and into the cold bathroom. You return to bed only for the cycle to repeat itself an hour later. This broken sleep steals your energy for the next day. The fatigue accumulates, and life feels like it's moving past you. But the impact goes even deeper. That constant pelvic pressure and urgency can chip away at your confidence, making you hesitant to travel, to go out with friends, or to be intimate with your partner. I remember a patient, Rodney, a vibrant man in his early 70s who loved to dance with his wife. He sat in my office and told me, "Doc, I make excuses to leave early now. I'm always scanning for the nearest restroom. It's exhausting, and honestly, it's embarrassing. I don't feel like myself anymore." Dennis was experiencing what so many men do. When the prostate gland swells, it presses directly on the urethra, the tube that drains your bladder. This pressure creates that weak, hesitant urine stream, that feeling of never fully emptying your bladder, and that urgent need to go constantly. This inflammation also restricts healthy blood flow to the entire pelvic region. The fuel for this inflammation often comes from our daily habits, especially from a diet lacking specific targeted nutrients. But the truth is, your prostate can respond remarkably well to the right nutritional support. Certain foods, and yes, certain meats, contain powerful compounds that can help reduce that swelling, improve circulation, and allow that gland to function properly again. And that is exactly what we are going to explore right now. All right, before we dive into the specific meats themselves, let's take a moment to understand why something as simple as the food on your plate can have such a profound effect on a gland like the prostate. Understanding this connection transforms a simple dietary tip into a powerful strategy you can feel confident about. Think of your prostate as a small walnut-sized gland. It sits just below your bladder and wraps around the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. Its main job? To produce fluid that protects sperm. When the gland is healthy and normal in size, everything works smoothly. The urethra has plenty of room, and urine flows freely and completely. The problem starts when the prostate begins to swell. This swelling is called benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Over time, factors like cellular overgrowth and, most importantly, chronic inflammation cause the gland to enlarge. Here's an easy way to picture it. Imagine stepping on a garden hose. The water pressure builds behind your foot, but only a trickle gets through. That's exactly what a swollen prostate does. It squeezes the urethra, leading to a weak urine stream, the feeling of never fully emptying your bladder, that constant pressure sending you to the bathroom all night, and at the root of all this, inflammation. Inflammation is often triggered by tiny damaging molecules called free radicals. These can come from processed foods, chronic stress, environmental pollutants, even your body's own natural metabolic processes. If your diet is low in antioxidants, the compounds that neutralize free radicals, the damage just keeps piling up.
Think of it as a small fire starting inside the gland. To make matters worse, many men also experience reduced blood flow to the area as they age. That means prostate cells get less oxygen and fewer vital nutrients to stay healthy and repair themselves, fanning the flames of inflammation. And there's a hormonal component too. For many men, shifts in testosterone and estrogen balance can encourage prostate cells to grow. While we can't stop aging, we can influence how our body manages these changes through lifestyle and diet. This is where the right kinds of meat come into play. We're not talking about just any meat. We're talking about specific meats packed with targeted nutrients that directly address the problem areas in the prostate. These powerful foods deliver 3 critical actions. 1. Fight inflammation at the source, loaded with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds that directly douse that inflammatory fire inside prostate cells. Improve circulation. They provide nutrients that strengthen blood vessel health, ensuring that healing nutrients actually reach the gland. And support hormonal balance. They supply vital minerals that help your body maintain a healthier hormone balance, indirectly calming the signals that tell the prostate to grow. Think of it like sending in a specialized repair team. The antioxidants are the firefighters, putting out the flames. The circulation-boosting nutrients are the delivery trucks, bringing in fresh supplies and taking waste away. The minerals are the managers, keeping everything running smoothly. By incorporating these meats consistently into your diet, you create an internal environment where the prostate can calm down. The swelling reduces, the pressure on the urethra eases, you experience a stronger and more complete flow. And finally, those uninterrupted nights of sleep you've been missing, restoring your energy, your confidence, and your quality of life.
Now, it's time to move from the problem to practical, powerful solutions you can start using today. Let's start with meat number 5, tuna, the inflammation-fighting powerhouse. This common canned staple is so much more than just a convenient lunch. Tuna is one of nature's richest sources of 2 critical nutrients, selenium and omega-3 fatty acids. The selenium in tuna acts like a dedicated fire extinguisher for prostate inflammation. It's a key component of antioxidant enzymes your body uses to neutralize free radical damage, which is what causes the prostate to swell in the first place. When that inflammation goes down, the physical pressure on your urethra starts to ease. Remember that garden hose analogy? Tuna's nutrients work to slowly lift that foot off the hose. As the prostate settles and swelling reduces, there's more room for urine to flow freely, all while fighting inflammation at the source. But that's not all. The omega-3 fatty acids in tuna support cardiovascular health and promote healthy blood flow throughout your body, including the pelvic region. This improved circulation delivers more oxygen and vital nutrients to prostate cells, aiding repair and overall function. To reap these benefits, aim for 2 to 3 servings of canned or fresh tuna per week. 1 serving is about the size of your palm. It's simple to include. Mix it into a salad, make a classic sandwich, or enjoy it with whole grain crackers. Tuna's power lies in its simplicity. Gentle on the stomach, minimal prep, and a very easy first step. Now, if tuna is excellent for dosing inflammation, the next meat goes a step further by directly supporting the structure and muscle tone of the prostate itself. Meat number 4, lamb loin, the zinc powerhouse. This particular cut is incredibly valuable for men's health because it's loaded with zinc, a mineral fundamental to prostate function. It also contains L-carnitine, a compound that supports cellular energy. Your prostate holds the highest concentration of zinc in the body, and zinc plays a critical role in maintaining hormonal balance. It regulates enzyme activity that can lead to DHT accumulation, a hormone derivative that drives prostate cell growth and swelling. Lamb loin works by directly supplying this essential mineral, helping maintain a healthier hormonal environment within the prostate. And L-carnitine supports the smooth muscle tissue and tiny blood vessels surrounding the prostate. This means improved circulation, more oxygen and nutrients reach the cells, metabolic waste is carried away efficiently, and inflammation is reduced.
The benefits translate into reduced nighttime urgency, stronger urine stream, improved pelvic floor function, and enhanced erectile function, which is closely tied to vascular health. A practical serving is about 3 to 4 ounces, roughly the size of a deck of cards, 2 times per week. Choose lean cuts and prepare them by grilling, roasting, or broiling to avoid adding unhealthy fats. Like all natural strategies, the benefits build steadily over time. Consistency is key. Making lamb loin a regular part of your diet is a daily investment in multiple systems, supports your prostate, boosts cardiovascular health with heme iron and B vitamins, and even helps brain function. Now we come to meat number 3, mackerel, the omega-3 champion. This is a fish that has been a cornerstone of health in coastal cultures around the world for generations, prized for its strength and vitality. When you look at a mackerel fillet, you see a rich, oily fish, and that oil is precisely where its profound health benefits are stored. The real magic lies in its incredibly high concentration of long-chain omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA. These are not just ordinary fats. They are potent, active compounds that your body uses to directly combat inflammation. These powerful omega-3s work by improving the health and flexibility of every cell membrane in your body, including those in your prostate. They are converted into molecules called resolvins that actively calm inflammatory processes, fighting the cellular damage that quietly fuels prostate swelling and overgrowth. By reducing this systemic inflammation, mackerel helps ease the pressure on the urethra and bladder, leading to better urinary flow and less frequent urges. For men, there's another critical benefit linked to this anti-inflammatory effect. Chronic inflammation can disrupt hormonal pathways. By calming the body, mackerel supports a healthier hormonal environment, which is fundamental for overall male vitality, including energy, mood, and intimate function. The simplest way to get this benefit is to include a 4-ounce serving of this fatty fish, about the size of your hand, in your meals 2 to 3 times per week. You can bake it, grill it, or even use canned mackerel in salads for a convenient and affordable option. I remember a patient, Maxwell, a 68-year-old who was frustrated by his constant trips to the bathroom. He started adding mackerel to his diet just twice a week. About 6 weeks later, he came back for a follow-up with a smile. He told me the nighttime urgency was less intense, the constant pressure in his pelvis had eased, and he even mentioned his joints felt better and his energy had noticeably improved. His story is a perfect example of how this works. Mackerel delivers a triple therapeutic effect. It fights inflammation at the source, nourishes tissues with high-quality fats, and supports the core pillars of strong male health: healthy circulation, a balanced inflammatory response, and hormonal harmony. The beauty of this approach is its simplicity. It's not a drastic or complicated change. It's just about consistent, smart choices. Adding mackerel is a gentle, sustainable habit that pays off over time.
Moving into our number 2 spot, we have a truly exceptional choice: rabbit meat. Think of it as nature's leanest protein source. There's something uniquely satisfying about a tender, well-prepared rabbit dish. It's hearty and nourishing without leaving you feeling heavy. But beyond its delicate flavor, rabbit meat holds a secret weapon for your prostate and overall vitality: its incredible nutrient density. It is exceptionally rich in highly bioavailable minerals like selenium, phosphorus, and potassium, and it provides a powerhouse of B vitamins, all within a protein that is remarkably lean and easy to digest. The selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant that directly targets oxidative stress and inflammation within the prostate tissue, protecting its cells from long-term damage and helping to calm the swelling that causes so many symptoms. The B vitamins, particularly B12 and niacin, are crucial for maintaining healthy nerve function and supporting stable energy levels, which can be a game changer for fighting that fatigue that comes from disrupted sleep. A practical serving is around 100 grams, 2 to 3 times a week.
Rabbit can be slow cooked for tenderness, roasted with herbs, or added to soups and casseroles for a nutrient-rich, satisfying meal. Pairing it with antioxidant-rich vegetables like spinach or broccoli can further enhance its anti-inflammatory benefits. One of my patients, a 72-year-old retired teacher, began including rabbit meat twice a week in his evening meals. After just a month, he told me, "I feel lighter, I'm sleeping through the night, and I don't rush to the bathroom as often." His results weren't dramatic overnight, but the steady improvements gave him more confidence in managing his symptoms naturally. The advantage of rabbit meat is its gentleness. It's a familiar type of meat that is easy on the digestive system while being incredibly effective. And while rabbit meat is lean, gentle, and restorative, our final meat is a true heavyweight. It's probably the most widely recognized, yet often overlooked in this conversation, and it delivers a level of protection and repair that no man concerned about his prostate should miss. Meat number 1. Chicken, the most accessible prostate champion. A simple chicken thigh or breast might seem too ordinary to be powerful, but when it comes to providing targeted support for an enlarged prostate, it is an absolute superstar. The true power of chicken, especially darker cuts like the thigh or the incredibly nutrient-dense liver, lies in its rich supply of zinc and a specific, highly absorbable form of iron. These are not just minor nutrients, they are fundamental building blocks that your body uses to maintain hormonal balance and support crucial enzymatic processes that keep prostate cells healthy. A simple grilled chicken thigh, a gently sautéed piece of liver with onions, or a roasted chicken breast can effortlessly become a therapeutic food for your prostate. To supercharge this effect, add a drizzle of olive oil or serve it with a side of leafy greens. Pairing chicken with healthy fats and vegetables boosts the absorption of its fat-soluble nutrients even further, creating one of the most potent and natural combinations for overall male health. I recommend including a serving of chicken, particularly the darker meat or liver, several times a week. A 4-ounce portion is perfect. Grilling, baking, or slow cooking are all excellent options. I remember a patient, Leo, a 72-year-old retired who was struggling with severe fatigue and a very weak stream. I suggested he focus on incorporating chicken thighs and a small serving of liver into his weekly routine. After about 5 weeks, he came back for a follow-up. He looked brighter and told me that the constant feeling of pressure had significantly eased. He was sleeping through the night more often, and he mentioned with a smile that his energy for his daily walks had returned in a way he hadn't felt in years. Chicken works through several powerful mechanisms. The zinc it provides is critical for modulating the hormonal environment around the prostate, helping to reduce cellular overgrowth and swelling. The iron supports healthy oxygen levels in your blood, which improves overall circulation and energy, while the high-quality protein provides the raw materials for tissue repair and muscle maintenance. This combination can help reduce prostate swelling, improve pelvic blood flow, and contribute to better urinary function and vitality. The greatest advantage of chicken is its incredible accessibility. It is affordable, available everywhere, and incredibly versatile. Yet so many men overlook its power, opting for expensive supplements instead. When you make chicken a consistent part of your diet, you are making a steady investment in your prostate health. This isn't a quick fix. It's a sustainable strategy. Eaten regularly, it can help maintain a healthier hormonal balance, improve circulation, and support your body's natural ability to manage prostate health. It stands as the cornerstone of this entire nutritional strategy, a simple, powerful, and practical tool that truly earns its place as the number one meat for your prostate.
Now that we've walked through all 5 powerful meats, you have a complete toolkit to support your prostate health and overall vitality. Let's be very clear, these are not magic pills. They're real, powerful foods, and their true potential is unlocked through your consistency. When you make them a regular part of your life, they become a formidable force for your body, helping to address the exact root causes we talked about: chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, compromised circulation, hormonal imbalance. To quickly recap each meat's special role, tuna delivers potent omega-3s to douse the flames of inflammation. Lamb loin is your zinc powerhouse, supporting healthy hormonal balance. Mackerel provides anti-inflammatory fats while supporting overall vitality. Rabbit meat offers lean, high-quality protein and nutrients that ease pressure and boost energy.
Chicken, especially darker cuts and liver, is your everyday champion, rich in bioavailable minerals that protect your cells. The best part is that none of these require a prescription or a complicated chef's routine. They are affordable, widely available at your local market, naturally targeting the core issues affecting your prostate health. The most important thing to remember is this: adding one of these occasionally is good, but making it a daily habit is what drives real, lasting change. Over weeks and months, you'll begin to notice less pelvic pressure, a stronger, more complete urinary flow, restful nights of sleep returning, steady, reliable energy throughout your day. I've seen this happen for men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. It's powerful proof that your body hasn't given up on you. It's been waiting for the right kind of support. So right now, take a moment to look inside your kitchen. Which of these 5 powerful meats can you start with today? Maybe it's adding canned tuna to your salad at lunch, or enjoying a grilled chicken thigh for dinner tonight. If you're ready to try, type yes in the comments below. If you're feeling hesitant, type 0 and let me know what's holding you back. Your feedback helps me create even better content tailored to you. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and tap the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. And share this video with a father, brother, or friend who might need to hear this message. Remember, this isn't about quick fixes. It's about giving your body the foundational support it needs to heal itself. Your next chapter of better health and greater vitality can begin with your very next meal. Thank you for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.